Breaking news about Obamacare. Trump finally did it. Cities are going to burn by Al Waisman for freedomdaily.com. Today, Republicans in the House unveiled the final text of their tax reform bill, which will officially lower the tax rate for most Americans by almost 3 percentage points and slash the corporate tax rate by 14%. From the current 35% to a 21%. But most importantly, for people like myself who have suffered under Obamacare premium hikes and mandates, the bill also completely repeals Obamacare notorious individual mandate that requires all Americans to have health insurance. In a statement, the Congressional Budget Office estimated that repealing the mandate, which wouldn't take effect until 2019, will cause premiums to increase by 10% and cause 13 million more people to be uninsured over a decade. But those numbers are highly disputable because what will really happen under the mandate repeal is insurance companies will see themselves forced to lower their premiums in order to attract customers to stay in business, which was the case before Obamacare took effect. I know Chief Justice John Roberts is considered a villain, but we can all thank him for this. The moment he forced the Obamacare administration and then huge Democrat majority Congress to reclassify the so-called mandate fee as a tax, he alone saved us. If it would have remained as a fee, it would have taken a straight repeal to get rid of it, which, thanks to Republicans like Senator John McCain from Arizona, it's impossible to do. Thanks to this new tax bill, we now have to sit and wait until Obamacare falls under its own weight, something that was going to happen anyways, but now will take a lot less time to do so. The Weekly Standard reports tax reform targets Obamacare. After all, the court said the mandate is a tax. One day in October, Arkansas Senator Tom Cotton approached Mitch McConnell on the Senate floor to pitch the majority leader an idea in the tax reform bill. Republicans should repeal Obamacare's individual mandate, the tax penalty most Americans lacking federally approved health care insurance must pay. I'll just say he was hesitant after 2 bites at the apple went down on health care reform, Cotton said in a December 6th interview with the Weekly Standard. Indeed, after several GOP health care bills have failed over the past year, from repeal and replace to repeal and delay to skinny repeal to Graham Cassidy, many of Cotton's GOP colleagues felt the same way. They all believe that you can't do health care on the tax bill and you can't make the tax bill harder to pass. My immediate standard response was, it doesn't make the tax bill harder to pass, says Cotton. It makes the tax bill easier to pass. When the Senate voted on tax reform in the wee hours of December 2nd, that analysis was proven right. The bill included repeal of the individual mandate, and it passed 51 to 49 with the vote of every Republican but Bob Corker of Tennessee. Why now, after so much failure, are Republicans on the cusp of repealing a significant part of Obamacare? Repeal of the individual mandate was, after all, the centerpiece of the modest 8-page bill known as skinny repeal that Republican Senators John McCain of Arizona, Lisa Murkowski of Alaska, and Susan Collins of Maine killed at the end of July. Yet all 3 senators voted for the tax reform bill that would kill the individual mandate. There were some important differences between the skinny repeal health care bill and the tax bill. When senators voted on the skinny repeal bill, they did so with the explicit understanding that it wasn't supposed to be a final product. that they were just moving the process forward so the House and Senate conference could negotiate some bill that would be put up for final passage in Congress. Also, the process was different. The skinny repeal had been made public just hours before the senators voted on it, while the idea of repealing the individual mandate had been discussed and debated for weeks. Okay, as a matter of principle, I've always supported individual liberty and believe in the federal government should not penalize Americans who cannot afford to purchase expensive health insurance. John McCain said in a November 30th statement, by repealing the individual mandate, this bill would eliminate an enormous tax that especially harms those from low-income brackets. In my home state of Arizona, 80% of the people who currently pay the individual mandate penalty earn less than $50,000 per year. Every day at our daily lunches, I was pushed it very hard, said Cotton, who along with Pat Toomey of Pennsylvania reintroduced a bill targeting the mandate in October. Okay, so it goes on and on and on for about 3 hours, I guess. Let's just get to the gist of it. We get the idea. So, healthcare should be an open market where you are allowed to buy coverage across state lines and where you can get together with different groups in order to get a better deal on your insurance. Not only if you work for a big corporation. Please share if you are happy this Obamacare nightmare will soon come to an end. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's unconstitutional, actually. It really is. It's unconstitutional. This mandate here was unconstitutional. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.